Thing because I do not need any problems. No, I do not. You know, like talking to myself, that's a huge problem. Just checking my channel. I'm live. Sweet, it's working. Okay. How is it going, Monster Hunters? It's been a while since I've been back in the game to really play the game. I've had a lot of stuff I've been doing in other games, other game in particular. So I'm finally going to try and beat Arch-Tempered Velkhana today, but in order to do so, I needed to have this bow. I got pretty close last time to beating it with like old bow builds using like Safi Jiva sets and everything, but I was struggling still. So now I've got a lot better armor and a lot better ability with this bow. Essentially, I went and had to fight more Fatalis and get better at fighting Fatalis. And once I did, I was finally able to get the Evil Eyes I needed for the armor, complete armor set that I needed, and also for the bow. This is the Bow of Vice and Violence from Fatalis, and you need 2 Evil Eyes to make it, and a bunch of other stuff. Let me just, I guess, back up a bit, and I'll show you how I made the bow, what it took. Let's go Forge Equipment, Weapons, Bow. No, it's not what I was picking. Springboard, Control Thumbsticks. Anyway, so it's all the way at the bottom. All the new stuff's usually at the bottom. So if you're ever looking for some, just scroll down. Here's the Fatalis bow. Now, the first level of it, it takes an Evil Eye, Fatalis Pectus, Fatalis Hardhorn, Fatalis Shard. That's easy to get your hands on. The second version of it, I don't remember what the second required. I know it takes 1 Evil Eye. I do remember that. So all you need to know is the second one takes 1 Evil Eye and some other stuff you should have by now at this point, because I didn't have to go hunting for it. So yeah, just know it's going to take 2 Evil Eyes to get the full upgrade of this, because once you make it, you have to go then into upgrade, and then you have to click on the bow and upgrade it to be a level 12. So anyway, now it's upgraded. Now you got to augment the thing. This is where it's going to be interesting. I've seen some people do some different things with this bow, but for the most part, they want to increase its affinity, because without anything on it currently right now, its affinity is negative 30%. That's bad. You're probably wondering why are people using this bow in the first place then. Well, it's not for the jewel slots, although that's kind of nice. And it does have sleep on it and power coatings, which is also nice. But no, they use it because the raw attack is so disgusting. Look at that. 444 on raw attack. I don't even know if any other bow has that. No, it really doesn't. I'm looking at some of my other bows I've got here. They don't have that kind of attack. It's just crazy. This one here is a Safi Shatter bow. It's not bad. As a matter of fact, the blast attack's kind of nice. So I guess if for some reason you're struggling to make this bow, get the materials you need for it, you could go with the Safi Shatter bow if you've got it leveled up like this, where you've got the you know, attack really high and everything. Because honestly, that's not that bad when you think about it. 390 is not that bad. Maybe I should have just tried to use a shatter bow on this thing. But I don't think it's weak to blast. I think that... Let me see. Maybe it is weak to blast. I know it's weak to fire. Let's go to the hunter's notes here. Now I'm really curious. Could be that it's not weak to it, and that's why they haven't been doing it. That's why they went to this one. Alright, Velkhana is weak to fire, obviously. The better. You know what? It's actually 3-star weak to blast. Why are people using this bow? Are using the Safi bow? Did I just make this thing for nothing? All I know is the speedrunners. I watch videos for people that speedrun, and they use this bow that I'm showing off right now that I'm making. But I'm really kind of wondering now why they're not using the blast one. It's got a 3-star weakness to blast, and it's also got blast. It's got pretty good attack with what I showed you there. I'm really confused. I'm going to do this build that I've seen everybody use for their speedruns first, and then I'll compare it to I'll compare it to using the blast one. The only thing I can think of that maybe has something to do with it is the Safi blast bow does not have Elder Seal on it, right? It doesn't. This one has high Elder Seal, and maybe that helps seal Velkhana's abilities. So it can't, because it is an Elder Dragon after all. So Elder Seal affects it. Maybe that's why people are doing it. That could be a good reason, if it keeps Velkhana's abilities in check. Anyway, so we're going to come here and we're going to do some affinity increases now. Smoldering Tail Edge. How can I click on that? What, add it to wish list or whatever? Smoldering Tail Edge. I'm trying to remember what creature that is that gives that. I want to say it could be the black... same that stupid creature that I hate fighting. It's the boxer. I don't remember. All I know is I have to get it from the Guidelands, the monster. Hold on, let me try adding it to my list here. Maybe I can see if it'll tell me. So let's go to wish list for a second here. I just want to be very thorough in explaining what I need so that people know what they're going to need for this. So, smoldering tail edge, check materials, there we go. Ah, Glavenus. Very rare Glavenus from the Guidelands. So, I think it's just a regular version though, so it doesn't have to be the tempered version, but that's the Glavenus from the Guidelands. That's where you get that from. Alright, I just wanted to see that. Let's go back now into augments. Because I couldn't remember what that was. So it wasn't the boxer, it was the Glavenus. It was the samurai. Samurai monster. Okay. Back to the affinity increase. Level 2. Oh, thank goodness I have what I needed. Tempered Crimson Mane. I believe that's from a tempered Teo. And the Azure Mane is just the regular Luna. And then, yeah, we're going to make that +4. But first, I've got to add some slots. Oh, this is where we're having issues. I need Extinction Greathorn to add slots. So, let me show you where we're going to go for that. Extinction Greathorn is the regular version of Nergigante, which I don't fight regular versions of Nergigante. I fight tempered versions of Nergigante, but that's where the Melder comes in handy. It's really nice. If you go here to... where is it here? Where's Extinction Greathorn? We're getting there. We're getting there. Extinction Greathorn, see? I fight the tempered version of Nergigante in the Guidelands. So I have this thing called Annihilating Temperhorn. Now you can do an even conversion from Annihilating to Extinction. That's the nice part. You can go from tempered down to non-tempered just by coming here. So I don't know how many slots I'm going to need. I'm just going to make 20. Just have them on hand. So let's do that. And it takes a lot of, research points and melding points. But the melding points are the horn itself, so don't worry about that. It just takes research points. Just takes research points. Okay. Let's go back up now and get back into adding slots. Hopefully, additional slots I won't run into more problems, like I need gold Rathian. Been struggling to get parts for that creature, let me tell you. I think it's high-end stuff. Hard to get your hands on. Nobody ever wants to hunt gold Rathians when I go to the Guidelands. I'm going to have to get mine leveled back up for that. Alright, here we go. Extra slot. Boom. And yep, that's what I was telling you about. That tempered glimmer pelt. That's what's going to drive me nuts. Hope I don't need more than that after this. Let's go affinity increase +4. And now we want to get that affinity a little bit higher if we can. The next level for that is Annihilating Temperhorn. That's that one, that tempered I was telling you about. Tempered Ice Fane. Tempered Ice Fane. What is that? See, now I'm going to have to add that one because I don't know what the Tempered Ice Fane is. Let's check it really quick. Tempered Ice Fane is Tempered Barioth. Ooh, it's not fun to fight. So, Tempered Barioth, you're going to have to be like in the level 7 region, or 6 or 7 or whatever, to get your hands on that. So you're going to need that. If you're going to do what I'm doing here, that is. You could just, like I said, budget build it and do that blast bow, probably. But I'm going to stick with these speedrunners builds for now and see how it goes. Alright, so we want to add an extra slot before I can get this one. I'm going to need 2 extra slots. And that Tempered Glimmer Pelt, that's that gold Rathian that I was telling you about, that tempered one. And, ooh, we got lucky. Tempered Dragon Hold, Annihilating. I don't know what the Dragon Hold is. I think it might be the Tempered Zenogre. Let's find out. Let's add this to a wish list here. Because now I'm curious about that. 1 second, too. I'll check the comment here that you posted. Tempered... Oh, maybe you're telling me what it is. You probably know. Tempered Dragon Hold. Yeah, that is the Tempered... Oh, it's a Stygian Zenogre, not regular. Stygian. So that's what that one is. And the Annihilating Greathorn is the Tempered Nergigante, like I was saying. Alright, let's continue this augment then. This is what they do from the videos I saw. So, one person actually didn't do +6 though. They did a +4 and they did like some augment to the dragon. I'm not worried about that though. Alright, extra slot. Let's add this extra slot. Let's get this affinity on there. By the way, you can roll back bows. So here's a really pro tip here. Is something I wanted to mention. If you're struggling to find parts for bows that you're currently on, you can take bows that you have done in the past that you don't plan on using anymore, and you can roll them back for the parts. Meaning, let me find one here I could roll back to give you an example. I was making some bow sets that had slot upgrades. That's a whole story. I'm not going to get into it. So if I go in here, I think I augmented it. Yeah, augmented to be +5. So if you go in here, right, you take that bow that I don't plan on using, you can go roll back and remove upgrades. And the stuff that you will get back, I will get back 7 gold wrath, or 7 tempered gold scales for that, the ebony shell and all that, right? And each one you roll back, you can get those parts back to use to upgrade other bows. So it's really awesome they implemented that feature. The only thing you lose is research points, which is not a big deal. So I just thought I'd mention that. If you're having trouble upgrading current bows, that's my advice, and that's what I was going to do if I needed parts there, is go scouring for that. So, heavy bowgun, I don't actually play heavy bowgun. The only reason why is I've gotten so used to the play style of the bow, and I used to hunt with people. I used to hunt with somebody that did heavy bowgun a lot, and light bowgun. So he was kind of the bowgun guy in the group, and you don't really need 2 of those guys in your team typically, you know, one can get in the way of the other. So I was sticking with my bow main. I did sometimes switch to greatsword just to do certain severing damage, like on tails and breaking parts and such. That was about the only weapon I switched to differently. A little bit of charge blade I did, but for the most part, no, I just stuck with bow. But there is some really awesome builds for heavy bowgun I've seen out there. My advice is you go and you look up speedrunners, and you just, you know, heavy bowgun speedrunner for whatever creature it is. People have their builds. You just go and look at their builds, and then maybe change whatever you might want to tweak to your desire. But that's what I'm doing in this bow. And now we've got affinity 35%. So basically my current skills on this armor set, I've got, here we go, I've got critical eye maxed out, and we've got some weakness exploit and critical boosts. Why is it critical boost lower? That's odd. Maybe it's because I had something on the other bow. Betcha I had a jewel on the other bow. I'll have to fill that in. I'm missing something now. But essentially, they're mostly focused on attack damage. I don't think they're focused on affinity as much with this set. But let's go into now what they have. This one person I saw, I'm going to give credit him too, because he's only got like 10 subscribers. His video was really easy to follow. He was really helpful, and his build looked spot on. But the thing that sucks about a lot of these builds for fighting AT Velkhana or Arch-Tempered Velkhana is you got to be fighting Fatalis first. So you better get used to fighting Fatalis for some of these builds. So this person's name, hold on a minute here. I'm going to, like I said, give credit to this guy. It was, where is it here? Where's my history? Hello, history. Ah, here we go. It was One Dragon. O-N-E space Dragon. G-R-A-G-O-N. Awesome. That was an awesome video for fighting ATL Velkhana, strategies and everything. So I'm looking at his build because it's awesome. Now, he's got the Bow of Vice and Violence, and he put some refresh attacks up there. I might do some things slightly different with my jewels, though. That's the only thing I might do slightly different. We're going to see here in a minute. Yeah, I'm here. Let's do some set decorations. It's about the only thing I might just do different here. I don't need the Destroyer jewels anymore. I don't think. I'm not trying to break parts on it. I just want to keep them softened up. So let's just strip all these jewels off first of all. Let's remove everything. Doing this the hard way. I could be doing it easier, but anyway, just remove all these jewels because I've got this bow build saved, so I can just always re-up it without having to go through it again. Because this is that bow build I just had was my Fatalis build. This is going to be the AT Velkhana one. So the skills he's got like weakness exploit maxed, critical boost maxed, blight resistant. That was a big one. Blight resistance. I don't think he put any jewels into that. I don't know. See, here's the thing that kind of sucks. He didn't show off. The only thing I gotta say is he didn't show off what he had for the armor skills that came inherent to the. He didn't show what came inherent to the armor itself, if that makes sense. So this is what comes inherently on this armor set that I currently have on. I've got the Challenger Charm down there, maxed out. This comes with Critical Eye 3, Weakness Exploit 3, Stamina Surge, Evade Window. This is what's coming right now on what I have equipped for armor. Not all that much is coming with it, from the look of it there. Not all that much. Let me scroll down here. If I can look at the individual piece of armor. Yeah, so this armor piece comes with Stamina Surge. That one weakens Exploit Evade window. Weakness Exploit, Critical Eye. I think what he did, I think the one piece he uses a Rimeguard Greaves Gamma Plus. So he killed the creature first, and then he took the piece of armor, put that on the feet from the creature he killed, and I'm pretty sure that's how he got that blight resistance. But let me look at his jewels. I'm looking him over here. Yeah, that's what he did. To get the blight resistance level 3, he used that. But I remember he mentioned something about using a KT, Arch-Tempered KT, or, you know, Kulfdroth. Let's see. Set that for boots. Maybe that's the piece that has blight resistance on it, other than the Velkhana one. Let's find out. Kulfdroth, Beta Plus. No, that one actually has critical boost on it. That's odd. Why did he use that? Or maybe it was regular Kulfdroth. Let's go down here. Oh, that can't be right. There's only the AT Kulfdroth. Alright, I'm not... But I will say this. I don't want to lose... He does have that 3 Stamina Surge. I'm thinking of what I could change with his build to get what I need. Because those are small jewels for the blight resistance. I could, instead of my destroyer jewels, swap some of that in there. He's got Constitution level 3, a normal shot times 2, a spread shot times 2. It's that blight resistance that I need to get on. Stun resistance. That must be what comes on the Rimeguard Greaves as well, as stun resistance. Because he's got stun resistance level 3 and the blight resistance level 3. And he does not have any jewels for that. Oh no, wait, he does. He's got resistor here. My bad. So resistor, that's probably the blight resistance. So it came with stun resistance. Okay. So why was he using the Rimeguard then? I don't understand that. Maybe for Constitution? Could be because it comes with Constitution. I won't know until I actually fight it and kill it what he's actually got going on there. But I'm just going to try and mimic his skills. So what I want to swap out then is, at this point, nothing. I want to stick with the set I've got that I've been using for Fatalis, because I want the bonus of having 4 pieces of Fatalis, and I want the Tentacle Cowl here from the Arch-Tempered Namiel, because it comes with that Stamina Surge level 3. And I like that Tool Specialist as well. It's got a Tier 4 jewel slot, Tier 2 jewel slot. So, we're just going to get the skills we want on here. What's his peak performance? Did he put that on there? Is that the Challenger? Is peak performance Agitator? No, that's separate. Does peak performance also come on the Rimeguard? Okay, he's running the Beta Plus. I'm doing that. He's running the Dragon Hide Alpha Plus. Okay, I'm running the Dragon Hide Beta Plus. Now, why is he doing Alpha Plus? I'll look at that in a second. He's got Dragon Claws Beta Plus and then Dragon Barbs Alpha Plus. Okay, I got that. The only thing he's got different is the Dragon Hide Alpha Plus. Let's see why he went with that, because that's interesting. That's going to have lower jewel slot sizes. So, I don't know. I've seen other people do that as well, and I don't understand it. Let's take a look. Fatalis Alpha. So this one comes with more evade window, but a slightly smaller jewel slot. I don't get that. I mean, with bow builds, you do have situations where you don't need on some jewel slots a tier 4 because, like, say, 4 shot and spread is only a tier 3. So, yeah, you could put that one on in that case. And you do get an extra evade window. Okay, I see why they do that then. That's why they do that. Is because in this situation, and maybe I should be doing that for my Fatalis build too. I get a little extra evasion window out of it. Yeah, let's do that. That makes sense, actually. I probably should have done that before. So, now I'm going to need an Azure Dragon Spire. We're going to take care of that really easily. I'm not going to go fight Alatran for that. This is where it's nice to have the Celestial Avarian Prince, because, and they'll probably in December be updating it so you can actually use a Celestial Avarian Print to get the Fatal Eye, the Evil Eye or whatever, from Fatalis. But they haven't done it yet. So right now, the best you can do... Wait, where's the dragon parts here? I went too far. Ah, here we go, Dragon Spire. Now I can use a Celestial Variant Print to make one of those, so I'm just going to have a couple on hand. Eventually, like I said, they'll make it to where you can get Evil Eyes doing this, but they add those later on. Because for a while, for example, you couldn't get the Golden Dragon Spire. That's from Arch-Tempered Kulfrost, ATKT, whatever, the new one. Or Master Rank, whatever you want to call it. And then you couldn't get the Alatran either. They added that later. And same with the Mortal Reactor, Jane Heart, and Safi Jiva. They eventually add it to where a Celestial Variant Print can get all that stuff. So the eye will come. If you're struggling to get the eyes and you've only fought it one time just to unlock the armor set, you can just wait for that to get added. Alright, back to what we're doing here. By the way, this bow looks sick. It's kind of creepy but cool at the same time. Okay, back to what we're doing. Nope, we're going to forge that piece, my bad. Well, I get to see how easy it is for me to upgrade a piece of armor. Using the Steamworks, I have gotten so many materials for upgrading armor, I'll never run out at this point. So we're going to do that Fatalis Alpha Plus. We're going to equip it. Now we're going to upgrade it. Sort by equipped. There you are. Look at this. This is ridiculous. So I got those 2 armor spheres, right? Everybody's like, oh, they're so great. You get these King armor spheres from the Steamworks. Look at how ridiculous this is. 9. I have over 2,000 and 9 of these. Boom. Fully upgraded this. Now the only thing that really sucks is that Zenny cost, but you know, you should have a lot of Zenny by now anyway. I got like 65 million from playing the game, so that's not an issue. Now we're gonna go to upgrade, or sorry, augment. Now we gotta augment the Dragon Hide. Upgrade limit removal. That's where we're gonna need the Great Spirit Vein gems. If you do the tempered, what's it? I fought like a lot of the tempered Nergigante. You can get a lot of those gems off of that. So that's why I got so many of those, because I was trying to speedrun that creature for the fun of it. Hated it first, started to love it later on. It's kind of weird. Okay, now we've augmented it, removed the limit. Now we're gonna upgrade this even further. Again, King Armor Spheres. Look, this is ridiculous. Still only 9. 18 King Armor Spheres got me maxed out here. But the cost of the Zenny there, that's 360,000, that's a lot. Alright. Boom. Fully augmented, fully upgraded. That's what we'll use in our set. Back to the board here, though. Set decorations. How did he get... How did he get that on there? He had the... What was I looking at here? Constitution, stamina, normal, sprout, stuff. Well, I could build this however I want, but I should probably try to build it how he's got it to some degree here. So I've got the Agitator covered. I do need the Challenger Plus jewel. So let's just right off the bat add that down here. That one is... what's that one called? Agitator? Is it Agitator? Yeah, I think it's Agitator. That's the Challenger one. They've got double names. It kind of it's always driven me nuts about this game. The skill is called Agitator, but the jewel is a Challenger Plus, and I don't know why they can't be named the same thing. It drives me crazy. It's okay, so I apologize if you don't have that jewel. You're gonna have to do a lot of threat level 5 or 5-box purple threat level 3 monsters to get jewels like that. I did a ton before I started getting jewels like that. Okay, and this little small piece here on the tentacle cowl, you're gonna need the bow charge plus. That's just a bread and butter of a bow build. So, where is it here? Should be coming up. Oh, that's all equipped stuff. Mighty Bow. Bow Charge Plus is the name of the skill. Mighty Bow Jewels, the name of the jewel. Again, retarded. Now, let's go to these ones that like just are the tier 3. This is how we can fill those really easily without thinking. He did a double spread and he did a double normal shot. So I'm just gonna, for the sake of keeping these things organized together, I'll do the double normal at the bottom. We'll do the double spread right here. Even though it's tier 4, I only need a tier 3. So that's why he swapped that out, is because he realized, hey, I can get this extra skill, level of skill, because I'm going to be using a lower slot anyway. So that makes sense. That makes sense. I like that. And I could be searching for the name of this skill to do this, but this is easier to do this. So this is called normal shots. The spread up there was called spread power shots. That's actually similar to the jewel itself. I know, crazy, right? So those now are what we've got, what we need. Just looking at the build. Well, we need to get that critical eye up higher, I think. Yeah, he maxed out the critical eye. So, again, I apologize if you don't have this. I feel like kind of a tool. But, you know, expert jewel pluses, right? But here's the thing. Before I go and do that, what exactly... Because we know we want level 3 blight resistance. The reason why is so the ice doesn't affect you as much. So let's do a sort here for skills. Let's do the blight resistance. I don't know what page that's on. I gotta find it here. There it is. Page 2, blight resistance. Also called resistor jewel. Now he decided to... Because only some of these combinations exist. That's why I'm looking at this. I could do resistor physique. I could do resistor expert. That's the critical eye. And by the way, these are lower tier jewels. So if you're trying to get that expert in, the critical eye, you could just do resistor expert. You should have those. I think they're only like tier 10 or... No, they gotta be tier 11 probably. I'm not exactly sure. But you should be able to get those pretty easy. You should have those, resistor experts. And then we got a resistor attack. So I could do any combination of those, honestly. I don't need to fill the gaps. You might have a situation where you need to worry about what ones to use, but I don't have that situation. Sticking with continuity, let's just do what he did. He had a level 3 physique, so I might change this later, but for now, let's just do 3 of those with the physique. And now we've got the constitution there. And the blight resistance. Okay. Now, what else are we missing here? Oh, we still need that critical eye up. And he did some attack too. He got the attack boost up. Oh, I know why he did that. So here's the really cool thing about attack jewels or attack skill. If you got level 4 attack, it increases your affinity. It increases your affinity. So let's go up to the bow here. See how the bow is negative 10 affinity still? It's going to help when you get critical eye and all that stuff, right? But if I do attack 2 attack jewels, let's just throw them on the bow. I have them, attack pluses. If you don't have them, you could do, you know, stuff that combines with attack like I just showed you there. You could do that. But I have, like, pure attack jewels to work with. Okay. So, we're going to do that. And now, we've got the increased affinity. See how level 4 attack gives you affinity plus 5? So that is nice. That'll help. Because he only had attack 3. I don't know why. He should have just gone for 1 more attack. He would have got that increased affinity. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. What else are we missing here that we need? So we still need that critical eye up there. He did... I got my stamina surge. Normal spread. Quick sheath. Now that I kind of want, actually. I wanted that for the Velkhana. Or not Velkhana. I wanted that for Fatalis. I need to fix that build a little bit too. But what am I missing here? Critical eye. We need critical boost. That's what we need, is critical boost. So what can I do with critical boost? Because critical boost is one of those skills that isn't pure, meaning that I need to combine it with something. So let's, that's on page 3. It's called, the attack is actually called critical, or the jewel's called critical, and the skill's critical boost. So that one's actually easy to find for the most part. Actually, this one combines with maintenance, which I do kind of want, and it also combines with physique, but I already did that. Tell you what, I want to do maintenance, and the reason why is because of the 4-piece set of Fatalis, it removes limits that normally you'd have to have special armor set. It removes all those limits, so I could go max tool specialist if I wanted to. That cuts the time for the tools you use, like the evasion mantle and temporal, in half. Three of them is like 33%, like level 3 is like 33% or something. Maxed out is 50% reduction. It is freaking amazing. Well, actually, it kind of says right there, I believe. Yeah, it says right there. Level 3 is 30%, 4 is 40%, 5 is 50. We can go up to 5 if we wanted to, because of how that set works. But anyway, let's just use, for now, let's use the critical maintenance. I might change it, but we're just going to go with that for now. And again, critical maintenance, those shouldn't be too hard jewels to get your hands on, I don't think. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Maybe it is a tier 12 jewel. How can I see what kind of jewels these are? Like, it won't tell me what kind they are, and that's always driven me nuts too. Or if it does, actually maybe it does if I look at the armor. Hold on, let me see if I can see what kind of jewel level it is. No, I can't really. Oh yeah. Well, no, I can't. Sorry, I'd have to go to the melder probably to see what the jewel rarity is. Sorry. I can do that still. I can still do that, but critical maintenance. So now we've got critical boost max, weakness exploit max, constitution, stamina, evade window, all that's great. Normal spread, critical eye, we still need to get up there. So that's easy. We can finish off by throwing in. I shouldn't say that's easy because I feel like a tool for saying it, but hopefully by now you've gotten a lot of these jewels. If you want these jewels, you need to... I'll show you how to get these jewels. I'm going to show you how you can guarantee to get these jewels if you put in the effort. Promise you'll get them. Promise. Especially now that they've increased the drop rate. So, I'm looking at my build now. I don't have any of that quick sheath. I might change something in the future. Try to work something out different here. You know what I could do is actually throw quick sheath on these mantles. That's what I could do. Yeah. I could just throw some quick sheath on that. I might do that. Because I'm looking at his build. Wait a minute. What's this peak performance thing? Oh, shoot. Where did he put peak performance? I'm still confused on that one. That has to be a skill that comes with the Rimguard Greaves. It has to be, because I don't see that on his build. Yeah, that's a skill that comes with the Rimguard Greaves. Which, that comes from fighting AT Velkhana and beating it. So, I'm not going to get peak performance unless I get that. I don't think it's necessary, though. But that's where he got that from. But I've got Evade Window 3, so I've got one extra than him. Tool Specialist times 3. No, actually 4. That's awesome. 40% reduction. We got our Bow Charge Plus. But again, kudos to this guy for this build. This is an awesome build he did. I'm just tweaking it a bit. Stamina, Surge, and Constitution, I got that. Weakness Exploit, yep. Critical Boost, yep. Blight, yep. Attack Boost, I improved on that with the extra 5% affinity by just adding one attack jewel. And I could make that higher too. I'll tell you what, if I threw attack jewels on this, I can get the affinity even higher. Now that would actually be a nice thing to throw on there. I got the Agitator and Critical Eye, the same as him. This is actually looking really good. This is looking really, really good. And plus, if I throw the attack jewels on there, not only that, I'm going to as well get not just the increased infinity, but I'm also going to get the increased attack as well, because I'll be going up to tier 6 there on attack, and but mostly... Oh, I just realized something. It's only 5% even to level 7? Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. I get the increased attack, but I'm not going to get increased affinity. It only boosts up to 5 and then it stays there at level 4. Rip. Well, I'll just stick with the sheath then. I'm going to need it probably to deal with this creature. I don't know. That slight increase of attack, I don't know if that's worth doing. That's 6 points of attack. I can mess around with that later. Let's just do this. Let's go and do the sheath here. Oh, I wish I could throw that on there. The sheath, actually, come to think of it, I want to see something here. Sheath. Where is sheath? I think it's at the top here somewhere. Quick sheath. Let me see. Oh, there's no, like, hard quick sheath. That would be awesome if there was. That would be a level 3 quick sheath for just one tier 4 attack jewel. Or one tier 4 jewel. Nope, we're going to have to do this. But this might help me survive this creature, so... For right now, this is the build we're going to go with. Oh, no, wait, I take it back. We don't want to use these mantles. Oops. Let's change something here. Change equipment. The mantles I want to use, I want evasion, and I want... Do I want evasion? Yeah, I want evasion. Ice proof. I was thinking I wanted to have the temporal so I could get on its face and everything and tenderize it. Oh, shoot, I just realized something. I need the Clutch Claw Boost skill. He didn't have that, and I missed that. I've got to have that. Crud. And we're going to have to make a change here. So, I have to have that. Absolutely. I would say I'm going to be doing most of my attacks as a spread. So, in that case, I will swap out one of these 4-shot jewels that increase just the power of the normal shot. I will put on a Clutch Claw jewel. The Shaver jewel. Actually, there it is right there. By the way, if you want to search for that skill, it's on the final page. Clutch Claw Boost, page 7. All by itself, so easy to find if you're trying to track down where that sucker is. That's what I need to do there. Ice proof. Again, let's do the quick sheath. And there we go. So that's my build. I'm liking it. It's very, very nice. I have alarms that keep going off because I have to go pick somebody up. Hold on, do I have another comment here? Nope, no at the moment. Okay, that's my build. This is what I'm going to go with, and I highly recommend if you can make this happen to do it. I did have to fight a lot of Fatalis first, not to just get the bow and all the parts, and of course I fought the Arch-Tempered Namiel to get that piece. It's a very nice piece because it comes with that Stamina Surge ×3 and some nice skills, the Tool Specialists and Tier 4 and Tier 3 slot. This is the build I'm going to use. Let's go to... I don't want to lose this. Change equipment. Let's save this here. I've got to re-go through all my builds here. Everything's been thrown out of whack with all the new stuff they add. So I'm going to, as credit for this guy and his advice, and then watching his video there, his advice and everything, I'm going to give him credit for this too here. What was his name? One Dragon? Yeah, it was One Dragon. I'm going to name this after him, even though I made some tweaks to it. One Dragon. Okay. So that's what I'm going to name that there. And that'll be his build. Let's see. Making sure it's saved. Yep, it's saved. Okay. So let's look at it one last time out here. We've got 35% affinity, 120 element there, Dragon. Elder Seal high, I think that's... Oh, the attack is 476. That is delicious. That is going to kick this creature's butt. Defense is 1,117. Ice is at null down there, but we're going to have the Ice Mantle on all the time. And we've got Power Coating, Sleep Coating, all the good coatings. Oh yeah, this is looking good. It's looking really, really good. Okay, we're going to save this. And I am going to, now that I've got this done, I will be fighting Fatalis. I got to go do an errand really quick. When I get back, I will be fighting Fatalis with this bow set, and we'll see where we get. But I'm really excited to do this. And this thing looks sick, man, just looking at this bow. Looks like I could just grab a dragon and yank it to the ground. Oh man, that looks awesome. By the way, I guess I should mention too, this is what I'm using for my layered armor set. Some people have asked in the past. Wait, here's it. There we go. Kieran Gamma layered armor set. The Buff Body Alpha Plus. That's from fighting the Muscle Monkey Madness. No wait, where did I get that layered armor for it? Maybe it was Mighty. Oh shoot, I don't remember where I got the layered armor for that. I apologize. Again, I will have 3 links in the description for this video on where to look up events for Monster Hunter, Twitter, their main Monster Hunter page, and then the one site you can look up any of the stuff you need. So if you want to look up how to get the Buff Body layered armor set, you can search it up, basically. Did I forget to show off anything I need to for this build? I might have. I apologize. Oh yeah, I did forget one thing. Hold on. Okay, so too many things on my mind at one time. Buff Body Alpha, basically, and then I did a Fell Shroud. That's Alpha. That's from... Oh, what's it? Vapazok. Volhazok. The one stinky one, not the regular one. Vapazok, I can't remember. It's the one for Iceborne. It's not the regular one. That's where I got that from. And then I just did some color scheme changes with it. Okay, really quick, I forgot to mention. If you're wanting to get tier 12 jewels really, really easy, this is what you need to do. You need to come over here. You need to go join a quest. Oh crap, I gotta go to online session really quick. Why do they gotta do this to me? Hold on, I'm pressing buttons too fast and this thing's going slow. We gotta go to an online session really quick here. For some reason I got booted earlier when I was doing a stream. I got disconnected from their servers and it also interrupted my stream. I don't know why that happens. It drives me nuts. As soon as I get this reloaded, I'll explain how to get these tier 12 jewels really, really easy. The good ones. Like the attack pluses and the expert pluses and challenger plus and all that stuff. It used to be a lot harder. Like, insanely hard. I would do like 100 of these dragons or 200 before I'd get one attack plus jewel. And it drove me insane. But it was kind of fun though. It was like... The reward was so great when you got it. It just felt awesome. But then they started giving stuff away really easily. They had an event where you got like an attack plus for free and such. And I'm glad for people that got it. Don't get me wrong. But I had to work my butt off to get my first attack plus jewel. You won't have to try nearly as hard now, the way they've changed things. So I'm going to show you how to easily go get your hands on the jewels that you need. And I will eventually be doing a stream where I do a ton of these 5-box threat level 3 creatures to help people out. And I'll even try to get people from my viewing, if they want to hop in. I'll try to help them get it. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to go... Nope, not post. You want to go join quest. Respond to SOS. You go quest type, you want to make sure it's investigation, and you want to go rewards, no it's not rewards, difficulty, you want to go difficulty, make sure it's an M6. Make sure it's M6, you'll see. Rewards, all this stuff, I don't worry about that. But quest type investigation, difficulty M6. And you want to go search for SOS. And you just want to keep doing that over and over. Okay, we found one. That's not what we want though. What you want to do is you want to keep searching until you see a 5-box purple or 4-box purple threat level 3 creature. So that's what you want to do, just over and over you do that. Now sometimes I searched for like 5 minutes before I got them, but you'll eventually find somebody that posts them. Now I've got a ton of them, like I said, I'll eventually be doing a stream where I help people out. I got so many I don't even know what to do with them all, and I want to kind of help out people, so these are the investigations that will give you those Rarity 12 decos that I was talking about. The ones with threat level 3, and then the ones that are like the 5-box purple. Those are the best. I got tons of them. But anyway, that's it for now. I gotta go. When I get back, I'll be fighting that Archchamber Velkhana with this set. And yeah, see if we can get our first kill on him today. Or her. Him or her. Catch you then.